Hello, I'm Jason and welcome to Tiny Daily Kick. And today's topic has been suggested by my follower Martha. So Martha, thank you very much and I hope you gained something from this. So just let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever caught yourself replaying an embarrassing moment from years ago? Just like a broken record going round and round, and maybe you froze during a big presentation and your mind keeps replaying that silence, or maybe you blurted out some wrong thing in front of someone that you were really trying to impress, and yet here you are, years later, letting it pop up at random times like some unwanted guest at a dinner table. Negative thoughts, they have a way of doing that, showing up uninvited, overstaying their welcome, and stealing the precious moments of right now. So today's kick is release the loop. Because that's what negative thoughts really are. They're loops. And they repeat, they circle back, they go around and around like riding on a merry-go-round. The sad part is you didn't even buy a ticket for this ride. So we need to do something about that. Negative thoughts can feel sticky for a reason. From an evolutionary standpoint, our brains are wired to notice threats more than positive things. And back in the caveman days, remembering the sound of a growling predator, that was a survival tactic. But these days, we don't really need to worry about any saber-toothed tiger coming to attack us. Instead, the predator today looks like an awkward conversation, a financial worry, or the thought that someone didn't text us back quickly enough. Our brains treat these things as if they're life or death, and so the thought sticks. But here's the truth I've learned. You can't always stop a negative thought from showing up, but you can choose whether you want to invite it in for tea. The thought will knock, sure, we can hear that knock, but you don't have to pull out the fancy china and serve scones. Sometimes just noticing, oh, there's that thought again, that's enough to stop it from pulling up a chair and staying in your mind. You know, many years ago, I used to think the goal was to have no negative thoughts at all, especially when practicing meditation. Of course, spoiler alert, I know different. That is not possible. Our brain is like a radio that sometimes tunes in to static. And the trick isn't to eliminate static, it's just not to dance with it. So, what can you actually do today? Here are two simple tools. The first one is label it, don't live it. When the thought arises, instead of saying, I'm a failure, try shifting it to, I'm having the negative thought of failure. That tiny bit of distance helps you see it as just that, a thought, not a permanent truth that's carved into stone. The next one, trick number 2, this is one of my favorites. So you take the negative thought and you give it a cartoon-like character voice. Imagine your inner critic speaking like, you choose one like Donald Duck or a squeaky helium balloon voice, and suddenly you're not good enough. Sounds ridiculously like this. Oh, you're not good enough. Oh. Now, humour breaks the spell and the loop loses power. I remember one evening after sending a text to a friend, and we'd been having some troubles with our friendship in the past, and we're just in that rebuilding stage of friendship, and I didn't get a reply for hours, and my mind began to go wild. Did I say something wrong? Are they upset with me? Maybe this time I've ruined the friendship completely. By the time the reply came, a simple, sorry, busy at work, I'll get back to you. I'd already played out a dozen worst-case scenarios, all the worry for nothing. It was such a reminder that negative thoughts, they love to fill in the blanks with drama, when often the truth is so much simpler. So in these days, when that loop starts, I try to laugh at it and I let it go and maybe use that squeaky cartoon voice. So here's today's challenge for you. Next time a negative thought shows up, maybe in the next hour, maybe later today, don't fight it, don't feed it, don't dance with it, and don't even try to banish it. Just notice it, label it, and if you're feeling playful, give it a ridiculous voice. See if you can let it float past like a cloud rather than grabbing it and building a house under it. Think of it as a mental spring cleaning. You don't need to burn down the house to get rid of just a piece of dust. Just open a window and let a breeze move through, and maybe you can use these cartoon characters to have a little bit of a laugh at when these thoughts come through. Until next time, I'm Jason Stevenson. Imagine boldly, then go out and live it.